We're just going to do a quick overview of what's going on. So we're on week 2, day 1. So you have a kneeling plank or a hard style plank. Somebody's going to demo both real quick. So we have a kneeling plank where her body's in a nice straight line, hips up a little higher, Marty. There you go. And we're going to lock in there. Or you have a on the toes plank, which is a hard style plank, which is there. We're paying attention to a nice flat back. We want the body to be in a nice straight line, and we're trying to tense every muscle in our body from the shoulders down. All right. After that, you're going to flip onto your back. We're only going to demonstrate 5 glute bridges. So we're going to do 15 glute bridges. So everyone is going to be doing this, okay, at their own pace, but it's going to be 15 glute bridges. We want to make sure that we're driving through our heels, lifting our hips up as high as we can, but with no arch of our lower back. So watch one more rep from Madi. So good rep. Notice what's going on in her hip and rib position. Come back down, Madi, and give me a bad rep. Different how she arches her back squat. We don't want that. We want a nice straight spine the whole time. So after our glute bridges, we're going to come up onto one knee. And we're going to do half kneeling head nods and turns. So it's going to be each 3 of each. So you're going to do 3 nods.
Move slowly because you'll lose your balance.
And then 3 turns on each leg. Now, this may look very, very simple, and it is, but it is not easy. So as you move from side to side, you're going to notice that your body's weight distribution is going to change, and you're probably going to lose your balance a little bit. So you don't want your hands on your hips. You want to just kind of balance, and you're imagining that you're putting all your body weight on this down knee. Okay, so you're basically standing on one leg with this front leg just here just for a little bit of assistance. So it's 3 of each, 3 nods and 3 turns before you switch knees, okay? And then you're going to do your yoga block press or your standing press pattern. So you don't need a block, but what you're going to do is pretend like you're in a nice standing plank, nice and tall and tight, and you're going to drive your arm overhead, trying to get to as straight of a line as you can without any shoulder discomfort or pain. So you're going to be able to follow whatever path feels good for you. Okay, if you have a book or a yoga block or something that you can balance on your fist, that is going to be really helpful because it will tell you where your arm starts to kind of lose position. So as we press, we want a vertical forearm. Wherever we want to cheat, our arm's going to want to tilt. And that block or shoe or book is going to give us some feedback. You can see right there where the block wanted to move a little bit on body.
I've been practicing.
But she's been practicing, so she's getting better. All right, so it is going to be a kneeling plank, glute bridges, half kneeling head nods and turns, 3 on each side, and then 5 yoga block presses. Does anyone have any questions?
4 exercises.
No questions? Awesome. Let's all start at the same time. Let's get down into it and get ready for a plank. Okay, so everybody on their forearms and knees. And we're going to get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Squeeze your body. Armpits tight, butt cheeks tight, midsection tight, thighs tight. So now get the hips up just a little bit. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Now flip onto your back, and you have 15 glute bridges. So I want you to go at your own pace on these, but do not start the head nods and turns until we're all together. 15 glute bridges. We're squeezing, cramping those glutes, getting tight through the hips, making sure we're not arching our lower back. Your knees should be in line with your feet, and as you lift up and down, your knees should not move. So your hip muscles control where your knees are. So pay attention to those glute bridges, really drive through the heels and cramp the glutes. Courtney, you can do tall kneeling, head nods and turns. Okay? Yep. So just make sure that your body is not tilting back and forth, and you don't want your shoulders to rotate. So if you're ready to go, let's all get on one knee. Let's all have the left knee down. So left knee down, right foot forward. Don't rush. Don't worry. We'll wait for everybody. Okay, make sure that your legs are on train tracks. So you don't want your feet in line. You want to have your feet separated from each other. So it should be right in line with your hips. Okay? You're going to squeeze your glutes, make sure your abs are tight, and you're going to look up and down 3 times. Go slow and pay attention to what your body's doing. As you look up, you're probably going to feel a little bit of a lean back. As you look down, you might feel a little bit of a lean forward. You do not want your torso to change position. After you do 3, now it's 3 turns. Okay, you should be balancing all your body weight on your down knee. That front foot's just kind of there to help keep you balanced. If you feel like you're teetering side to side, that's pretty normal. Good. Now go ahead and switch knees. And we're back to the nods and turns. And then when you get done with this side, go ahead and stand up and go through your press pattern, your yoga block press, which is 5 reps on each side. And feel free to go at your own pace on that. So your goal with those yoga block presses or the press pattern is to keep your forearm straight up and down the whole time. There should be no tilt. Okay? Like if you were balancing a cup of water on your forearm, and this is actually something you can do, play around with it. Typically something that you would do outside. So 5 presses on each side. Play around with the tempo that you go with. You should look, your shoulders should look relatively relaxed at the top, so you shouldn't have your shoulders up by your ears. And then switch sides. And then when you get done with both sides, go ahead and start the rotation over again at your plank. And now we can all move at our own pace. We're 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. So if you keep that same pace, you're probably going to get 2.5, 3 rounds in. Madi dropped it on her head again. No big deal. So back to your plank, 15 seconds, glutes are tight, and then 15 seconds is 15 Mississippis, 15 1000s. It is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Count at a good pace. Nice press, Monica. Good job. Good planks, everybody. Make sure that you're cramping those glutes on your glute bridges. Hips up just a little higher, Monica. Right there, right there. Good, good, good. And man, those planks have gotten so much better. Sure, you're controlling the position of your knees when you're doing your glute bridges. So they shouldn't get closer to the middle of your body, or they shouldn't be pushed out really wide. They want to stay in line with your hips as you lift up and down. Pay attention to what your hip joints are doing. You should have some tension in your glutes, but also on the outside of your hips. Courtney, give me a little bit more of ribs down in that position. So crunch, there you go. Crunch your midsection a little more. So make sure that you, when you're doing those half kneeling head nods, you want to feel like you're balanced on your back knee. So the knee that's down, that front foot should be relatively light. I'm not asking you to pick it up, but there shouldn't be a lot of body weight on that front leg. Yeah, you shouldn't be leaning forward. You put all your weight on the back of your leg. That's excellent. Very good, guys. It's crazy how hard to balance it is when you start moving your head around. And then when you get done with that, go back to your press pattern. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. You guys are doing great. Ooh, I can't wait to put a kettlebell in everybody's hands and watch them press. It'll be awesome. Oh, there's a puppy, Amy. I see it.
She got mad. I locked her out.
Make sure that when you're pressing and your arm is down at the bottom, you notice Mari's fist is below her chin. So you want to pull that elbow all the way down into contact with your ribs. You don't want to keep that fist up by your chin or by your temples. You want to pull all the way down. What that does is it makes you load your armpit muscle, and that's what keeps your shoulders safe when you're doing overhead exercises like a press or a get up. Go slow and make sure that your arm is straight up and down at the top. If it falls, it's not the end of the world. It's not a big deal. That's why we're doing this movement with a block or with just our body weight. We want to learn the path that is unique to our shoulder. And then as we get more confident in that path, then we put a weight in it. You guys got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Keep moving. After your yoga block presses is your plank. Make sure that you're keeping your body in a nice straight line. Glutes are tense. Armpits are tense. Thighs are tight. You want to brace your midsection for a punch. Or if like you have kids, like they were trying to step on your stomach when you're laying down on your back, or if you have a pet. Nice and tight, 15 Mississippis, 15 1000s. Basically count well. Nice job. You have 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Pay attention to the technique that you're doing. Do not try to rush through the movement. Awesome plank, Monica. Good job. Make sure you don't let your hips sink. There you go. Good work, man. That was fantastic. Make sure your ribs are down on those head nods. You don't want to feel like you're arching your lower back. There should be some tension in your midsection. You guys have 45 seconds left. Nice work, guys. $30 seconds. It's okay if you're uneven. If you only get one side in and not the other. As you go through the program, you're gonna be able to balance out. All right, that's time. Good. Okay, nice work, guys. So go ahead and turn your attention to the screen, and we're gonna demo what we're gonna be doing next. So we have 8 kettlebell goblet squats or 5 to 10 bodyweight squats. If you're doing bodyweight squats, try to see if you have some a low bench or something that can give you a target to squat down to. If you're not, if you're doing goblet squats, let's watch Mari. So let's pop that belt up chest level. So we're just watching real quick. She's gonna squat down, elbows to knee, grunt to get up, come down. She's only gonna do a few reps. And up, there you go, 2, 1 more, and down, and 3, good. After her squats, we have 8 to 12 leg supported rows. So what we changed this week is we are doing more repetitions. So that's gonna allow us to challenge our body a little more to keep our muscles under tension. So it's 8 rows on each side, 8 to 12. If you have a heavier belt, do 8. If you have a lighter belt, do 12. If 12 is still too easy, put a pause. Like we talked about last week, squeeze and hold that belt up in that up position. So that's going to be 8 to 12 leg supported rows on each side. After that, we have 5 to 12 elevated push-ups. Okay. Or 3 to 10 floor presses. Now, you can use what you have available to you. If you don't have a surface where you can do elevated push-ups, then do the floor presses. There's a pretty big rep window there where you can do 3 to 10 reps each side. So if you have a heavy bell, do 3. If you have a moderate bell, maybe you do 10 on the first round and you adjust accordingly, okay? So real quick example of the floor presses. Cold. So make sure that you set up. You're going to pull your elbow down in order to maintain vertical forearm. That's very important. It's basically the same as you did. So watch Mari's forearm as she comes down. Notice that it's pointing straight up and down. That's very, very important. Okay. Also notice the manicure that I have. So
Voice is
straight
going
up
in and
down
out.
and press. What was that, Mary Beth?
Your voice is going in and out.
My apologies. Okay, so floor press, keep the forearm vertical. After you do your elevated push-ups or your floor presses, it is one body weight get up on each side. Darren, this is where you're going to add your kettlebell. So Darren, you will be doing kettlebell get-ups. Everything else you can follow, whether you're doing floor presses with the 24 kilo that you have, sir, or whether you're doing push-ups, you should be able to maintain the same program as everyone else. You're just going to do the get-ups with a kettlebell this time. Is that clear?
No.
Awesome. All right, so we have goblet squats or body weight squats, leg supported rows, elevated push-ups or floor presses, and then a body weight squat. Everybody clear?
Yep.
Beautiful. All right, let's get started. So over your bell, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. On your squats, make sure. So Monica, let's do body weight squats, okay?
Okay.
On your squats, make sure that your knees are tracking your toes. So you want to stand shoulder width apart. Your toes should point out anywhere between 5 and 30 degrees. Mary Beth, you can do either deadlifts or you just take away the kettlebell and do body weight squats like you did the last time. Drive those knees open. Oh, Monica.
Like to the chair?
Yes, exactly like you did the last time. Good job. Monica, your squats have improved like 1,000,000,000%. That's not even a real number.
It is a real number. Rose.
You can't do 1,000,000,000% of something. it's 100%. That's the top. Okay, after your body weight squats, you have 8 to 12 leg supported rows. Make sure that your non-working arm, so in Mari's case, her right arm, is pushing into her thigh. So you're actually actively using that base arm. It's not just there hanging out. So you're going to push into that arm, into that thigh really hard, and you're pulling your kettlebell back towards your hip. You can also do a 3-point row or a bench supported row. You're basically using some stable object. Okay. Mari's demonstrating a 3-point row real quick. Mary Beth, I believe you did leg supported rows last time, so I'm expecting you to do the same this time.
Is that this?
Correct. Absolutely correct. Good job, Mary Beth. Okay. After your leg supported rows, you have floor presses for 3 to 10 reps or 5 to 12 elevated push-ups, and it kind of just depends on what equipment you have available. Okay. I like it, Ronell. Good job. Those are great push-ups. Just give me a little bit more booty cheek tightness. That is the only time I'll ever say that to you, sir.
Great.
After your elevated push-ups or floor presses, you have one body weight get up on each side. You can stop this get up at any point. You can do half get ups. You can do 3/4 get ups. You can do only elbow get ups. Okay. Go through the steps of the get up at your own pace. Start on your right side. Oh, we lost somebody. We lost the Denlingers. Good job, Mary Beth. Those are great. Excellent floor press, Monica.
I'm sorry, what?
Excellent floor press. Keep it. And they're back.
Bye-bye.
Keep it moving, guys. You're doing great.
Okay, I gotta do a get up.
Yeah, there you go. And make sure you stop that get up wherever you feel safe, Mary Beth.
Yeah. I forget how to do it.
Don't worry about it, Mary Beth. You start on your right side. Come up, right hand, right knee are bent, left arm, left leg are off at a 45-degree angle. You're gonna drive through your leg. Perfect, Mary Beth. Very nice. It's looking good, guys. It's looking really good. Okay, when you get done with that get up on each side, you're gonna go back to your squats. Amy, make sure that the top of your squat, you're not leaning back. I want ab tension. I want ribs close to hips. Really pay attention to your midsection on that. There you go. If you don't feel your abs at the top of that squat, you know they're not on. Good job with that sweep through, Monica. Very nice.
Okay, after the get up, what?
Back to your squats, my friend. Back to your chair squats. 5 to 10 body weight squats. Okay, Mary Beth?
Okay.
You guys are 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. Keeping this pace, we're going to get 4, maybe 5 rounds in. So let's keep working. Marty's got a gun show going on over here. I'm starting to get a little jealous. That more dense foam roller is really helping out, Gina.
Yeah.
Just make sure you get tall at the top, okay? Get those hips all the way through. There you go. It should feel like a glute bridge at the top of your squat. Really tight butt cheeks, really tight abs. Great squats, Hillary. That bicep's not too upset with that weight, right?
No, it's good.
Awesome.
Row, row, row your boat.
There you go. Keeping those back muscles strong. After your rows or after squats, you have rows. After rows, you have either elevated push-ups or floor presses. Remember, your elevated push-up is a moving plank, so your body should be nice and tight. Midsection should be really, really locked in and engaged.
Okay,
Hillary, if you're going to do after your push-ups is a get up. Hillary, if you're going to do those modified push-ups, keep your feet flat on the ground, okay?
Flat on the ground, okay.
So knees on the ground, feet on the ground. There you go. And then booty cheeks tight. It should be a plank. Nice, Ronel. Good job. So on that get up, your arm position should be vertical, just like it is during that press pattern that you guys do. So really pay attention to what your body's doing. Oop. Little fast sweep through there. After your get up, you're back to your squat. Move at your own pace though, guys. You guys are doing great.
Get up.
Okay, wait, get up, then what?
Then back to your chair squats.
Chair squats.
I'm going to get my butt kicked on this next session. Nice, Ronel. That's a good squat, my man. Just a little slower on the way down. You don't let gravity. There you go. Good job, big dog. Amy, you doing okay?
Yep. Is that Amy Paradise?
No, that's Amy Conti.
Ouch.
Good job adjusting your feet, Monica. That was excellent. You didn't feel like you were in the right spot, and you stopped and you made the adjustments. That's perfect.
Okay, after chair, get after chair squat.
Leg supported row. After leg supported row, elevated push-up. So that's where you're putting your, there you go. Forearm on thigh, and then driving that kettlebell back towards your hips. Courtney, give me a little bit more of a proud chest when you're pulling, please. There you go. Remember, the top of your plank, the top of your squat should feel like a plank. Your elevated push-up should feel like a plank. So we are engaging the hips, the abs, and the thighs. After that, Mary Beth, you have elevated push-ups, okay? You guys are doing great. Remember, if you need to rest, you rest by continuing to move. So you're pacing back and forth. You can do resets. You can do anything, but just do not stop moving. There you go, Monica. Try to sit on a low chair. Very good, man. She's doing so much better. So much better. Good job, guys.
Good job, everybody. You guys are all doing okay. I don't have to work out anymore.
Danya, I'm loving those floor presses. Good job. Courtney, give me a little more rotation on those elbow get-ups and on that first part of the get-up. There you go. Much better. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Nice job, Mary Beth. Keep it moving, okay? I'm loving your training space, Mary Beth. It's a perfect example that you do not need a lot of room to get some work done. Good job with the bridge right there, too. That was beautiful.
Remind me to tell you something later. Okay,
All right.
after that, back to chair
After
squat.
that, back to the squats. Yeah. Text me later, Mary Beth.
Okay.
Good job, Fran. Great squats. A little more tummy tightness at the top. Don't lean back. There we go. Standing plank. Okay. You want me to do the last section? Just do the first round. Little less falling down to the chair, Mary Beth. Resist gravity. Everything else is great. So just, there we go. Lower yourself down a little more. Remember, guys, we want you to move at a good pace, but if you need to rest, you just keep walking around, pacing around, cross crawl in place. Do what you need to do, but do not stop moving, okay?
Chair
Movement
squats,
actually,
what?
chair squats, leg supported rows, and then elevated push-ups.
Mari, I thought you were going to stop.
I lied. Just kidding. Nobody yelled at me.
We just want you just want us to see your butt.
I mostly said it to see who's going to yell at me.
Slow down.
Slow down, yeah.
Come on, man. Keep up, man.
Stop making them look bad.
Come on. Keep it up, you guys. I know it was the weekend. I'm sure you guys had one end of the world snack.
No.
Listen, my daughters no longer have cereal. That's all I'll say. They had cereal, and now they don't.
Why? You
I neither. I have it for them.
We had 2 bananas that had to be eaten. Like, they were on, like, we might as well make banana bread out of it. And so I threw them in some Cheerios.
I just put a banana bread tutorial.
I should have waited. Apparently, Marty put a banana bread tutorial up, and I could have used that to make some banana bread.
Did you have cream cheese?
What was that?
Did you have cream cheese?
No, no cream cheese, and we haven't ran out of everything yet, so we're not going to the store. We're making one store visit every 2 to 2.5 weeks is our goal.
Have it delivered to you.
What was that?
You can have it delivered to you. Your groceries.
Yeah, I know, but still.
It's pretty impressive.
6 minutes, 30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's keep moving. You don't need to worry about my groceries. Let's get it. Husband and wife training together. I love it, Fran and Darren. I love it. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Amy, how's the hip doing?
We'll talk later.
Okay. Give me a text message.
I will.
After that, Mary Beth, is your squats.
Chair.
Chair squats, and then your leg rows.
Oh my God.
Good job, Monica. How much does that dumbbell weigh? You can text me later. You don't have to tell me now. I know you're muted. It's all good. Keep moving, Jim. Keep moving. Leg rows. Mary Beth is next. Leg rows.
Self, get the dinner.
Popcorn's ready.
Parents are parents. It's the same crap in every house.
Is Gina on?
Yeah, Gina's on there.
Hi, Gina. Sophia. Thank you.
Sorry. Good job with that hand position, Amy. Those are excellent squats. I appreciate you continuing to move. You cracked that whip, Gina. You cracked that whip.
If anyone wants to eat tonight, yeah.
Right.
Oh, careful, honey.
Just a heads up, I muted you, Gina. You keep yelling at your kids, right? I don't want to deprive you of yelling at your children.
Where's my butt jack at?
He's at work. Ronell, good squats. Good squats, Ronell. Gina, Marty wants to know where Jack is.
Where's Jack?
Throwing with Rosa.
Throwing. The life of a pitching dad. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Ooh, 3 minutes left. You guys are cooking some butt. Let's go.
Water, I would have some food with it. I'm gonna hurt your gut. Okay.
That look good, Mary Beth. Good job with that roll up.
Gargle and hot tea with lemon.
Supremely impressed with how we're progressing. Body's getting some work in over here.
Maddie's gonna be the only one that comes out of this pandemic leaner than she went in.
Oh, that is not true at all. Gina, I'm going to put you on blast right now. Gina is down 17 pounds.
Good job, Gina.
So
Thank
she's
you.
kicking
Down
some butt.
17 pounds.
Yeah.
Gina's down. That got your attention, Mary Beth. So,
No pun intended, but damn, Gina.
No, someone's not eating bananas and cereal.
No.
Yeah.
Keep it up, though. You guys are kicking butt. Consistency is the key. Find something that you can do and you can stick with. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Keep it up. You guys are doing great. Mary Beth, get through your leg supported rows. Fran, get through your get ups. Ronel, where you at? You just got done with squats or push ups?
Stuck with trying to catch my breath.
All right, get through your get ups.
I am. I'm on my get ups right now.
Cool. When you're done with that, you can post up and chill. Hillary, get through your squats. Gina, get through your rows. Monica, get through your rows. Danya, see if you can give me another round of squats. Same thing, Darren. And then Fran, give me that get up. I can do it.
Oh.
Okay, we're 30 seconds left. Do not rush. If you don't get through what I asked, don't worry about it. Nice job, Mary Beth. Such a deep burn. So deep. Great job, Courtney, keeping it moving. I love it. All right, that is 20 minutes. Finish your squats, Hillary.
Woo, good job, everybody.
One more.
Nicely done. When everybody's done, I want you guys to turn your attention to the screen. You want me to demo?
I can't find my roll.
It's all right, Mary Beth. We can locate that later. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Darren, you are going to do 10 to 15 kettlebell swings. Courtney, you are going to do 10 to 15 of your dumbbell swings. Gina, 10 to 15 kettlebell swings. Okay? Amy, I want you to follow along with the progressions that we're doing based on what your hip allows, okay? Mary Beth, 10 to 15 kettlebell swings. Everyone else, I want you to watch Madi. So Madi, will you give me a profile view, please? Okay, we are going to do on the minute, every minute on the minute. Okay, the rest of your time, you will be cross-crawling or marching, okay? Everybody clear on that?
Yes.
Okay, so what you're gonna do the very first minute is 5 hike passes. So watch Madi, you're gonna be a foot length behind the bell. You're gonna hike it and park. Hike it and park. Hike it and park. You're gonna do 5 of those. And then you'll stand up and you'll move around. And then I will give you a 10-second count. I'll say 10, 9, then you're gonna get right over the bell. And then you're gonna do 6 to 8 snap ups. You'll snap up and then come all the way back down. Snap up, come all the way back down. Okay, you'll do 6 to 8 and then you'll move around. So you'll either march or cross crawl or whatever the heck it is you want to do. Okay, then your third minute, Marty's over here doing extra work for the heck of it. Your third minute will just be cross crawling the whole minute.
Oh, I hate this.
Okay, so it's going to be first minute is hike passes, second minute is snap ups, third minute is cross crawls. Everyone who is not doing swings, are we clear on that?
Ricardo, was I supposed to do the snap ups or the hike?
You're doing all three.
Fran, you're going to do your first minute is going to be hike. Your second minute is going to be snap ups. Your third minute will be cross crawls.
All right, I can do that.
And I will keep you guys who are on the foundations progressions. I'll make sure I announce it. Everyone else who's doing kettlebell.
Do I do swings?
Okay? Who I'm sorry, I apologize.
Monica.
Monica, no, you're gonna follow the progressions. Hike pass, snap up, cross crawl.
What I do.
With my kettlebell?
Correct, with your kettlebell.
Okay.
Okay. You did the snap ups with that weight last week? And
Yeah.
you did the hike passes? You should be okay. All
I
right?
didn't do the
Just
hike passes. I did the
just
swings. I think.
Do the hike passes today. Okay?
Which one were the
So
hike passes again?
Real quick refresher. You're just throwing the belt up into your hips without letting your butt cheeks lift up into the air. Okay? So then we have Courtney, Gina, Mary Beth, and Darren, 10 to 15 swings. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So everybody, hands on your kettlebell. Everyone should be a foot length behind their bell. And we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 5 hike passes or 10 to 15 swings. Keep your eyes forward if you're doing hike passes. Bend your knees a little more, Monica. Get your butt down. There we go, right there. Just 5 of those. And then cross crawl or march. Good. Now keep moving. Don't do the snap ups yet, Fran. There you go. Just keep moving. Cross crawl or marching.
I was breaking a leg.
Okay, you guys got 30 seconds. Our swing people are going to continue doing 10 to 15 swings every round. Our swing progression people, you are going to do 6 to 8 snap-ups next. We have 15 seconds. It's 6 to 8 snap-ups. So it's whatever your fitness level allows or whatever the weight of the kettlebell is. So let's get ready. We got 5, your snap-ups, 4, 3, 2, and snap-up. 6 to 8 reps. 1. Make sure you're driving down hard with your legs. Snap the weight up to your chest level using your hips and using the ground. Push down as hard as you can. Snap that weight up. It's 6 to 8 reps. When you get done with the 6th one, rest and keep moving. Nicely done, guys. Fantastic work. Now keep moving, 30 seconds. After this, you have a full minute of cross crawling. So basically, you're just going to keep going. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Bring those knees up. Bring those knees up. If you start getting really tired of the cross crawling, you can switch to rocking. You can switch to marching, but keep it moving. Okay, swing people, you guys are ready in 5, 4, 3, no, just our swing people, 2, and go. Fran, keep marching, Ronel, keep marching. Just the swing people.
All right.
25 seconds left of the cross crawling. And then we're going to 5 hike passes again. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. You should be a foot length behind your bell. Feet are hip width apart. We got 5, 4, 5 hike passes. 3, 2, and go. 10 to 15 swings if you're swinging, or 5 hike passes. Get the bell up into your hips. Keep your chest up. Keep your eyes forward. Bend your knees a little more, Monica. There you go. That position the whole time. Good job. After your 5 hike passes, keep it moving. Pacing in place. High knees, marching, rocking. Okay. We have 30 seconds. Next up is 6 to 8 snap up. 6 to 8. $15 seconds. On the snap ups, you're going to be right above your kettlebell. Swing people, you're still 10 to 15 swings. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Everybody should be moving the weight with their legs, driving through the ground, pushing your feet as hard as you can into the ground. The harder you push down, the faster that bell will accelerate. The lighter it'll feel for your arms. Good job. It's 6 to 8 reps. When you're done, keep it moving. Okay, swing people, you guys have 35 seconds. Everybody else is nonstop movement in one way, shape, or form for the next minute and a half. So you can get down and do bird dogs. You can rock. You can do those half kneeling head nods and turns. Keep it moving. 15 seconds left for our swing people. Good job with the bird dogs, Hillary. Just keep those eyes forward. This is just for Courtney, Gina, Darren, and Mary Beth. 5, 4, 3, 2, and swing. Everybody else, keep it moving. Whatever reset you want, you can do some baby rolls, you can do some windshield wipers, but keep moving, non-stop movement. In one way, shape, or form, you are moving your body. 30 seconds for everybody. Our swing progressions, we have 5 hike passes, making sure that your hips are low enough to gently put that bell down. Everybody's got 20 seconds. We are all going to be a foot length behind the kettlebell. 10 seconds. And in 5 hike passes or 10 to 15 swings. 3, 2, and go. 5 hike passes. Eyes forward, big chest. Get your hips low enough to feel like you can control that weight. And then when you get done with your hike passes, keep it moving.
Ugh.
40 seconds. Really, the only thing you have to do to get your heart rate up is just keep moving. I think that's what everybody's kind of learning on this is just keep it moving.
Mine's up.
Everybody. So swing people, you have 10 to 15 swings in 20 seconds. Our hike pass people, our snap up people, you are going to be right over your kettlebell. You have 6 to 8 snap ups. You have 10 seconds. Remember to drive through the ground as hard as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 6 to 8 hike passes, 10 to 15 swings. The harder you stomp and root your feet, the easier it is to move that kettlebell.
Oh, we do the. Anyway.
Legs, legs, legs. Legs and hips, the engines of the body. Good job, Mary Beth, with that dead bug. I like it. Keep it moving. 30 seconds. There you go, Roned. Swing people, you guys have 20 seconds. Everyone else, 1 minute and 20 seconds of constant movement. This will be our last 3 rotations. 10 seconds for our swing people. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 10 to 15 swings. Everybody else, keep it moving. Any resets you want. Swing, folks. Drive through the ground. Get tall. Get tight.
Ugh.
You're going to live, I promise. It just seems like you're not going to. "30 seconds left. Second to last rotation. You have either hike passes or swings. Almost there, guys. 20 seconds. Everyone is going to be a foot length behind their kettlebell. If you're doing your hike passes, make sure you are in a position that allows you to put the kettlebell down in a controlled manner. Everybody's got 5, 4, 5 hike passes or 10 to 15 swings. 3, 2, and go. Eyes up, big chest. Bend your knees so that you can put that bell smoothly down on the ground. Keep your weight over the middle of your foot. Control what your hips are doing. Nicely done, guys. One more round, and then you guys are going to keep it moving while we kind of recap and close everything up. Okay, so next we have is 6 to 8 snap-ups or 10 to 15 swings. And then while we're talking to kind of close the session up, you guys are going to continue to move. 15 seconds left. Our swing people are a foot length behind the bell. Our snap-up people are right over the kettlebell. We got 10 seconds. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Last round of kettlebell work. Root those feet. Use your hips.
Oh. Good job, everybody.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right. Hey, great job, everybody. Fantastic work. It was a wonderful session. You guys are really, really improving. This Saturday from 11 to 12, we will have a Learn to Swing Zoom meeting we're gonna make open to the public. So if you have anybody that you know that has kettlebells and wants to learn how to properly do a kettlebell swing, that would be a good one for people to jump into. Does anybody have any questions while we're moving?
Can you click the AC down?
What was that?
Said, can you click the AC down a couple notches?
Yeah, I'll wear a mask and gloves and I'll be right over, sir. Hey, great job, everybody. Make sure you guys reach out if you need anything. You guys are kicking butt. We're really impressed, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.